Yeah, I can't remember if you and I've talked about this before, Brian, but I've got this little model that I use with businesses. I say there are 4 reasons people go to work, and it's a pyramid. It's kind of like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. In fact, I think that I first called it the hierarchy of workplace needs, and then I just got tired of trying to spell hierarchy, and so 4 reasons people go to work. And in my mind, it's like paychecks at the bottom. Then nobody goes to work if you don't pay them, but that's a basic need. And then there's relationships. And then there are, people go to work because they get to use strengths. They get to be good at something. And then kind of the tippy top of the pyramid is people go to a job because it provides them a sense of meaning. And I think each of those is, I think God smiles on each of those. And so when you think, okay, you make a place where people, want to work, it brings life out of them. I think God says, gosh, yeah, I want people to be provided for. I want people to be in relationship. I want people to reflect my image by being masterful at something and being, craftspeople or whatever it is that they're good at, those strengths. And then I think what's most challenging and why it's the rarer one is, you want people to join me in something meaningful. And it's amazing how many different kinds of business have a kingdom perspective on what makes what makes it meaningful to be in business. And it's easy to think of like a company like Chick-fil-A. They're so public with it, but any business can, hey, we're here. Yeah, we want to make money, but what we really want to do is, be a lighthouse of God's love. Or one of our local businesses is a furniture manufacturer, and they say, we're in the people building business, and we just happen to make furniture. But it's like, yeah, they're a place that wants to pour into the people who work there, and they're having a kingdom impact.
I like the way you're describing that. Sometimes I feel like we can go overboard lately with meaning. If you watch Shark Tank, you can't go on Shark Tank without something that's really touching. That's the reason you're there. Right. If you haven't lost a parent or a pet, or
your pet's parent or your parent's pet,
or come through a great illness. Danelle and I are watching The Voice right now, and it's like if you haven't been through a tornado, if you don't have something you can describe dramatic, then it doesn't matter how good you can sing or what product you have. But I'm just wondering about this. The way you described we're a people building business. We just happen to make furniture. I mean, that sounds like Apple. This sounds like the Apple of furniture makers.
Yeah, I don't know, but they are definitely, and they're owned by a Christian. He's actually a neighbor of mine, and he's adamant. He's like, people matter. I happen to know furniture. People matter. I want to invest in them. And it's really touching. I mean, when you walk in this place, having walked in a lot of furniture plants, this place is well lit. It's spacious. Everybody has their name on their work area. They really treat every employee with a tremendous amount of respect. And, but that's a people building business. For him, his meaning is he wants to build people and, invest in people. I don't know that, like the average upholsterer who works there. I don't know. I think they like to be a part of something bigger than themselves, which that company provides. But I think sometimes people have to bring kind of their own sort of sense of meaning, to their job. And that's not necessarily something that the employer provides, but I think the employer needs to not stand in the way. And to me, that's what's really fun with coaching, is that you get to make a kingdom impact through. I'm not going to own a furniture company that employs 500 people, but I can work with one and take it up a few notches maybe. And I think that has a kingdom impact.
Be sure and subscribe so you don't miss any of our great content.